Hey there, friends. I thought the Quakers, a meaning of friends, one meaning of friends, amigos, is the Quaker sect. They use that name, Religious Society of Friends. I'm not going to do it. This is not a religious tape here. I'm just going to mention that I was on Zoom US with a bunch of friends in the Quaker sense, talking about the meaning of membership. And Zoom US, that's a where people come together and talk, and it's a useful technology. You can do recordings, and that's what we're doing, so other people can see what happens. I thought we were pretty interesting. So, those of you who've been following, what I want to do is finish up with talking about my last video. I was in this screen with the dog barking, right? And I was talking about how I thought the dot operator might be the next big operator in math, and that can sound really crazy because we've had the dot operator for a long time. So why am I hyping it now? And I'm just saying it's not been taken in as part of a math, right? Like another operator. And it actually has a name. It's the accessor operator. To gain access to. Like I want to reach into Fido and gain access to what's in Fido. And this version of Fido doesn't have a color. You remember in the earlier video, the video before here, Fido did. And this is just going to give me an error message because my dog object has no attribute, color, whatever. So this is basic Python. And where I go with this is first I want to reassure you when I say the Python has the dot operator, yes it does, but so does JavaScript, Java, C Sharp, C++, I think, right? I mean, it's not double colon, right? Perl, maybe double colon at one point, but now Perl 6 is out. What's that like? Somebody tell me about Perl 6 in the comments. So, dot notation is ubiquitous. I didn't mean to imply it was just inside of Python. So where we want to go with this in the polyhedrons is back to GitHub, something like here, where you can create whatever polyhedrons you want, okay? But I, of course, have a small set that I think with letters A through Z to label the vertices, and then they all have their coordinates, and you get these shapes, and I put them in an SQL database. There's a structure to that database. So that's what I'm recommending as a good place to start with your new dot operator. Now that it's part of math and not just part of computer science, right? So I think it's the dot is jumping the fence. That's what's new. It's math that's going to get the dot, not just computer science. If that makes any sense, maybe not. Have a good evening.